Hi, wrestling fans. Thanks for clicking the dreaded D Rose report. Hey, just a little shameless plug. I guess he don't like that. Just want to let you guys know that in case you're interested, of course I had a video store for years. I got the rad DVD for sale if you want. $35. Real hard to find on DVD. Probably good, hard to find on VHS too. But good shape. Alright, you can get hold of me through the messaging thing, or comments on here if you want. Like I say, $35. No tax. Safety pins though, but no tax. Alright, WWE Talent, they were notified on Wednesday, which I was telling you something about that there's going to be a backstage meeting Monday's Raw from Providence, Rhode Island. Here's what they're concerned about. Anyway, the plan is for Vince McMahon and other officials to speak to the roster about the company and how it's going to be changing with the network finally launching. And of course, the major concerns was amongst the talent is their pay-per-view bonuses, how that's going to be affected by, or if it's going to be affected at all. It may not change. And good old Ric Flair still got that warrant out. Anyway, it was reported earlier tonight. It's the same warrant. They're still looking for him, I guess. They can't find him. Same warrant that was issued in the summer of 2013. And as of Thursday afternoon, the warrant is still outstanding, according to the Mecklenburg County Sheriff. That may be a part of the reason why Flair's not attending this weekend's Carolina Panther playoff game. Flair's been kind of living in Atlanta and Florida since his troubles last year. Noted Flair is going to be back in court January 24th. If you don't make it there, Flair, I know you don't want to get that served on you, but if you don't make it and it don't get continued, no show means you get a body attachment. And once they find you then, you're in jail with no bond until the next court hearing. That way they make you show up. Anyway, live WWE NXT show on the WWE Network, February 27th, is a part of a free one-week trial that they're going to be doing. Please make a note of it for the network. That's going to be running from February 24th to March 2nd. So those of us that don't join between the end of Raw on the 24th till looks like February 27th, the other people are still out there dangling around. They're going to feed us some free feed where we could check it out. That's good. And while WWE is preparing for their big network announcement Wednesday, well, Dixie Carter was having a meeting with her employees at the Nashville headquarters to address some concerns on their side. Regarding TV tapings from March going forward, there's still no definite confirmed plans, but Dixie told the workers that she's confident some sort of a deal, will be worked out with Universal Studios that will see the company return there, which is good. And TNA is looking for at a few other potential taping locations. Bam! Guess who's back? Come on there. I'll play with you here in a minute. Anyway, the latest location for TNA's Lockdown pay-per-view is somewhere in Miami, Florida. Hey, put it out there on the beach. No rent. Might be free. Get out of here. Do you mind? I guess I'll talk like this. John Cena spoke to F4W Online at the WWE Network announcement in Vegas earlier this week, and said that he was proud of his recent, believe it or not, 481-pound lift he tweeted about, which is a personal record, he said, but it's just because it came 4 months after surgery. He said Cena said he touted that about the lift because he wanted to hush the critics who said he came back too early and wasn't ready. Yeah. And regarding KAITLYN's WWE departure, PWI Insider reports that she got tired of working for WWE and them not using her. Well, apparently she asked for the release several months ago, but WWE officials said, hey, hang on, because there's something that they got in mind coming up for her, but never came. Word is that KAITLYN is not looking to wrestle on independent scenes, but is open to doing conventions and appearances I am too. But here I sit. KAITLyn, don't count on anything. Hope your boyfriend or husband or whatever are making a lot of money for both of you. Oh! My nose out of here. Steve Austin told F4W Online at the network announcement in Vegas that he is more than willing to listen to any ideas WWE has for him about potential shows on the network. Cody Rhodes' wife, Brandy Rhodes, did some in-ring announcing at WWE's NXT taping. She was introduced by that name also, but she indicated on Twitter that she will probably be using the ring name that she once used in WWE, and that's Eden Styles. And as I thought, WWE stock went up to $16.67 a share on Tuesday, rather on Thursday, due to the network's announcement. And it's expected that the stock will continue to rise until the launch, and then from there on, it all depends on the success of the network. Any feelings on that? Successful or not? What do you think? When WWE filed a SEC document on the network this morning, detailing to investors what kind of business they think the network will be bringing and more, you can go to their corporate website and they got it all laid out there. It's quite a bit. But Vince McMahon and WWE Chief Strategy and Financial Officer George Barrios will be hosting the conference call. Looks like it's Tuesday, next Tuesday, maybe 11 p.m. and let you know more on that later. Can't let you know ahead of time. It's not said yet, is it? All right, Lawler spoke to WREG in Memphis. I'm not sure what that is, but about his health scare on Raw last Monday. Anyway, Lawler said that it was just a stomach bug, but Vince made the decision to keep him on the commentary as a precautionary measure. All right, Natalya and Tyson Kidd, they're filming for WWE's Total Divas this afternoon in Florida. Natalya also noted that she will be appearing at tonight's NXT taping. The SEC document that was linked to the corporate website this morning, it was noted that WWE believes they can build the network's subscriber base to 1 to 2 million by the end of the year. And they also acknowledge that one downside of the network could be the loss of pay-per-view buys, traditional outlets, and that's even possible with some carriers could drop them and replace them, for placing them on the network. So they may be just mad because they're not going to get the buy rates as before. So, I got to thinking about that because that would be true, man. If you have about 1 million buys on WrestleMania, man, I could see that being cut in half, big time. Half of them be over on the $10.90 or the $10 network, rather than the $60-something. And I think they're going to have, when you join the network, I think they're going to make you stay on there. I know when you first join, you have to stay on there for 6 months. Not sure after that, because if you've seen WrestleMania coming up in, let's say, May, hell, get the network if you can for $9.95 for a month and then drop it. Get the pay-per-view for $10. So they're going to have something going on there that where that won't happen. All right. Here's a couple of, I'll just go through a few of these. 1 through 5 on question and answers. What is the network? Said WWE Network is a 24/7 streaming service with both scheduled programming and on-demand library. WWE Network includes all 12 live pay-per-views, including WrestleMania 30, groundbreaking original series, reality shows, documentaries, and most comprehensive video on-demand library featuring all of WWE, WCW, ECW pay-per-views and classic matches, uncut, uncensored, as well as replays of Raw's and SmackDown episodes, in additional programming, including daily live studio shows coming this summer, and video on-demand content that will be added regularly. I had one guy, a caller, wanted to know, hey, are they going to be showing any AW? They got libraries all over the United States, so they could be somehow, showing them. And I'm sure it's going to be on there somewhere, but right now they're just promoting the companies that they bought. All right, number 2 was how much the subscription for the WWE Network cost. The monthly subscription fee for the network is $9.99 plus tax where applicable, with a 6-month commitment. That's all they've got on that. So that's for the first, when you first join. Now it could go up. They may say, hey, if you do it for a year, we'll keep the $9.99. If you do it for 6 months, well, when you come back, it could be $14.99. It could be $19.95 and $99. So there's going to be something to it. Anyway, number 3, how do fans purchase the WWE Network? To subscribe to the WWE Network, fans should go to WWE.com and beginning Monday, February 24th at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please make a note of that. When can fans buy the WWE Network? Monday, February 24th. Well, you can't buy the network, but that's when you can get it. I don't know why they got it on here twice. Oh, one was how to, and the other one was when can fans buy it. Anyway, number 5, when will WWE Network be available? Live programming on the network will begin Monday, February 24th at 11:06 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with a live post-show immediately following Monday's Raw that night. Video on-demand programming will be available immediately at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, let me get this out of the way. How to get the, what devices will carry the network and where it's going to be available at. Well, WWE Network is going to be available on desktops, laptops via WWE.com. WWE Network also is going to be available through the WWE app on Kindle Fire devices, Android devices such as Samsung Galaxy, iOS devices such as Apple iPad, iPhone, Roku, streaming devices, Sony PlayStation 3, Sony PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, availability on additional devices including Xbox One, and selective smart TVs will follow this summer. For more information, it says go to WWE.com/devices. So that kind of gives you a little bit of an idea. If you got any of those things, you'll be able to get it. And one thing you do have to have is internet. But and I'm not sure. Like I said, when I watched the thing from Vegas streaming, it was beautiful quality. And if this is going to be as good a streaming as that was the other night, that's going to be a heck of a deal. But, and I don't have the fastest internet in town, but it came through clean, came through clear, no problem with it. I just hope it's nothing like you go over to YouTube and all at once your deal stops and starts, and you got to wait for the buffering and all that. The streaming, I don't think you have to do that at all. So, could be a hell of a deal. Let me know if you got any other questions. I got 7 through 25 for later. Thanks for clicking, you guys. I gotta go.